Hello and welcome back everyone, how you all doing? I think around back in the summer I did my first ever World vs World commentary slash analysis dueling video, and it received a ton of positive feedback and you guys liked it a lot. So here's another one. Anyways, jumping right into the duels, you've been watching one since the beginning of the video. This was against the Power Spear Necro, Reaper specifically, and I think he actually took one on me. They really hit hard, and if you don't pay attention they can kill you very quickly. As you can see, it took me a while to adapt and find the kill on this player, but thankfully we are running our super versatile build, Marauder stats with dual maces and spear. I will leave a link to a video where I explain this one a little bit more in detail. Long story short, you want to layer down your mace reset combo to try and kill your opponent, and use the spear to, reposition, stealth, set up, so on. In the second duel, we're gonna try to open with spear, but he's gonna get a hit on us early, so we can't really make it. But even though the start it's a little bit scuffed, instead of running away, I know I can just turn the situation back with the maces. So I layer my cooldowns, I get him in place with the roots, and then I smash him into the ground. And yep, pretty much that's the end of the duel. Now we just need to survive the shroud. We still have stability, so it's gonna be easy, and we finish the job right here. Much cleaner. It takes a bit of time and experience to know when you want to be using your spear. Keep in mind that this build was originally designed to be really strong against conditions and just okay against power. Now we're gonna face a Holosmith, and this is a tricky matchup because they have superior mobility, they do have insane burst if you are not paying attention, and our best shot is to try to invite them in, set up one stun, make them waste the cleanse, and then go in for the killer combo, like we did just right here. It's still not over though, and here we make a mistake. We should have first used the mobility skill and then the prelude lash. Because we did it the other way around, he gets away and almost turned on us. So yeah, very important to layer your buttons properly. Otherwise, they're just gonna outrun you and kill you. In this second duel, however, we're gonna try to open with the spear, like jump and then use our spear number 3 for tanky damage, but he gets a really nice hammer stun. We are forced then to evade and dodge roll as much as we can, but now I know I can hit him with the roots, and after this he gets interrupted, and from here I know I can finish the job just by using Prelude Lash into hammer number 5. There we go. If I didn't hit the root here with my ultimate, it would have been almost impossible to catch him there. And now we're gonna be showing one of my favorite builds. It's my hybrid Condi power build, the Blood Soul. I also have a full video talking about it, and I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to see, but for now let's just... Dueling a thief as a Soulbeast without Sikkim, it's always extra hard, and the reason I'm not swapping to one of my skills for Sikkim is because I want to mimic the situation where I'm roaming with this build and I just get engaged by one. The key to this matchup is to not fall into the pressure, because we do have a lot of resources to heal, sustain and counter pressure him, so even if we're dropping low, if we have buttons, be smart about them. Just right here, for example, I knew where he was going with that jump, and we used Prelude Lash to interrupt his rotation. And the next thing we're gonna do is stun into Condi combo, forcing his ultimate skill. I know he's gonna try to reopen on me, but I think we're in pretty good shape, and I have my weapon swap ready, my evades ready, and we only need to connect a bit of poison and 1 CC, which we do right here, to finish the job. On top of that, we also had Soulbeast merch available, so the game was probably over anyways. Boy oh boy, this was one of the toughest matchups I have done with this build, and once again I could have swapped a few buttons to make it a little bit better for this one specifically, but my goal when I'm doing these duels is to try out the version of the build that I used to roam with, just thinking what happens if I face him without having the time to change. Ironically, the build that we were using before at the beginning of the video was much better against this matchup, but hey, that's me, just limit testing every single time. Now the issue with this matchup is that he can out-damage me, out-cleanse me, and out-barrier me, of course. He can just do whatever he wants with me, and because he's a Scourge, I can just chase him forever because I will die. That's how you get kill against them, you overcommit. But at the same time, I need to play my range properly and don't give him too much room to breathe. By now, however, I think I started to find a pattern on the way he plays, and I know I can bait him in and then use my maces to pull all the damage I can right here with the root and the resets and the prelude lash, and then he's gonna be forced to run away. When that happens, I want to be able to swap to my bow right here and go for the finished job. We connect with everything, but since he is a Harbinger, he lives on literally 2% HP, and just watch this shit. Anyway, let's not get flustered, he's still low, I'm full HP, I have my Conde Burst here, my weapon swap, and I think I can finish right about there. With this build, I think if we were running anything else than the short bow, we would not be able to kill him, because it's in those moments where he wants to retreat for a few seconds and then go back in, that's where we lose if we can't do anything about it. And the short bow, it's really good for that. Now the next duel, it's going to be against a Scrapper, and this is a very intense matchup because if I don't get them in time, they can just instantly burst me, and even if I survive, they can just get away and with superior mobility and try again later. Right here he almost kills me, and I try to counter pressure, but he has insane shields. So I know the best bet is waiting for his next all-in, save my stability, and then try to finish the job with the mace. We try to stun combo here into Condis, but we miss it, so we prelude lash, stability, we know the mace reset is about to hit, and that's what we use. There we go, and the job is pretty much done. When playing against a Scrapper, make sure you always have at least one CC and one stun break, otherwise they probably will bring you down. As much as I would like to show you more duels and more variety, it is quite tough. The reality of the situation is I almost never find people to deal with, and when I do, it's usually just one guy and we go back and forth for hours. And it's just not only that, there sometimes will be people that are just starting to play and they want to duel you, and you just instantly one-shot them, they don't even know what's going on. I usually take my time to explain and let them practice and all that stuff, but I think that's just boring to watch. So, in the end, it's hard to get good 1v1s in the World vs World, good duels, and make a compilation of it. Having said that, it is my intention to keep making these videos whenever possible, but for now, to say goodbye, I will leave you with a really cool compilation of me killing the most annoying build out there, the Perma-Stealh Thief. Now, no disrespect to the guy, although he's playing a really annoying build, we did a lot of duels. He got a few of them in some of my builds, but overall, in the end, I could just, use my regular build, my Blood Soul build, my Marauder build, and in the end, it felt nice being able to, having the opportunity to duel him with different builds and being able to win in every single one of them. So yeah, that's about it. I'll leave you with this compilation, guys, and see you in the next one. Cheers!